Perfect. Thank you, Nikki. We'll move on to our next question. So, Canada in this past year certainly isn't alone in the world in experiencing this, but has experienced incredibly high temperatures. And fires have engulfed forests, hundreds of people have died, homes and wildlife habitats have been utterly destroyed. What will the Green Party do, Nikki, in terms of prevention and recovery from these fires?
Once again, I can speak thoroughly as an individual here. One of the great things about the Green Party is there is no party whip. Sure, we share principles, but when every vote for Nikki Ward as your MP is a vote of conscience. And so I can speak specifically and definitively as to what my take on this is. And of course, I can talk about the party lines, but I think we're more interested in I'm certainly more interested in what's going on locally. As you rightly say, if you look out the window, my goodness, there's an advert for Let's Do Something. And when we see the red party or the blue party talk about deadlines in the 2030, I mean, for heaven's sake, the planet is on fire. That's pretty evident here. Can I go out west and put out forest fires? No, and I don't think we're expecting the residents of York Southwestern to do that. Can we set a clear example by immediately, and I mean immediately, reducing the pollutants that we release into the air locally? Immediately, and I mean immediately, address some of the waste problems that we have here. The restoration of the beautiful, beautiful Humber River, the natural resources that we already have in place. Can we do something about that immediately? And can we promote that to other cities in Canada and maybe even North America, that you can do this right here, right now? You don't have to go to the North Pole to save a polar bear. You can indirectly save that polar bear by doing good things right here that we all desperately need. Again, I'm going to harp on this over and over again. The legislation is here. It is already illegal to kill people with sewage. We don't need another law for that. What we need is to get the various levels of government to stop doing this when it comes to talking about who's in charge and who's responsible. And federally, we have someone who isn't here, doesn't even live in Toronto, for heaven's sake, and it's clearly absent and inactive. But we have to figure out to work with which federal government ends up being here, which provincial government is going to be here for the next little while and is often quite hostile to the things we're talking about, and how to work with the municipal government and make sure that there are political wins for all of them so that we affect change right here. I pray that we don't have fires here. We've had extreme heat waves, but our big problem here right now, frankly, is the water level in York Southwestern. One of the things, no doubt, we will talk about in greater detail. So think globally, act locally, and demonstrate to other people that we can affect change right here.
Thank you, Nikki.